Hello Leo, welcome for your April 2019 Zodiac Wheel reading. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Elle, your Psychic Astrologer. My Zodiac Wheel readings are for the general collective. If you would like a personal reading, please do check out my information that I've left below for you, of my website, Facebook page, email address that you can message me, and I can look into delving into your questions a lot deeper on a personal level that way. So the Zodiac Wheel readings are for your sun sign, rising and moon sign. So if you know what your rising sign is, Leo, or your moon sign, please do look at that reading as well. Now I will like to invite Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me with this reading for Leo, and I give thanks for any messages that come through in this reading for Leo's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Okay, so Leo, here in your first house is a wonderful influence. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is family wealth, building something that is substantial for the future, and having the financial support that you need. So that is a wonderful card there. So any of you that may be experiencing some financial hardship in recent times, this is showing that you will be seeing that turned around, and you will be building on something solid and substantial for the future. Here in your area of self-worth and how you earn your money, the influence is that of the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands has great energy, enthusiasm and wonderful ideas. So, and loyalty is also a strong factor there. So, you're a very loyal person, Leo. And you are going to feel much more comfortable with exploring those ideas that you probably haven't put into action and now are willing to put them into action. And you could find that you are strongly influenced by a fire sign man, so either Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. There's communication here with a fire sign woman, Queen of Wands. She's also an ideas woman and a loyal friend, and she is also playing a part in giving you some stimulation to be able to communicate. Excuse me. So communication is working in your favour, and I feel that this is probably also due to the Jupiter effect of Jupiter in Sagittarius, which forms a lovely trine for all fire signs, which you are one of, Leo. So Jupiter's in a very good position in Sagittarius, which is its own house, an own sign. So there's opportunity for expansion and travel, for learning, and it can present itself as a real need to learn useful knowledge about your world. So Jupiter is assisting you to be wiser now than you have been at any other time in your life. So the effect will bring conscious growth, so much so that you no longer live with your old prejudices and beliefs. So big changes there with how you are evolving to communicate. And I just feel there's a Queen of Wands, a fire sign woman, who is maybe your teacher. Like, we are all students and we are all teachers to each other, and sometimes you're the teacher to someone, Leo, and sometimes that there's another person that is actually your teacher, depending on what we need to retrace and relearn. So with Saturn going retrograde on the 30th of April is a perfect example of us having to go back and retrace what lessons we haven't learned and sort out some issues that still need to be worked out a bit better. So see what happens around that time from the 30th of April. Now, in your home, you also have another Wands card influencing the base of your zodiac wheel here, Leo, and that is the Knight of Wands. So changes taking place in the home, and I feel that it's happening reasonably fast, and you know, it could even be relocating or that move you've been waiting to happen. But there's big changes in your home environment, but the energy of the Wands is one that is positive, and the change that it is due is now starting to occur. So then we have the Princess of Wands. So there's so much energy here, Leo. It's just go, 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 go. So you're going to have to take care of your health regime and your own physical regime to keep up with the pace, is what I'm being shown. Then you have the Ten of Wands, where, you know, you have the responsibilities and you have to carry the load, but you're able to bring home the harvest because of being able to be responsible enough to do that. So there is some wonderful energies propelling you along here, even though, you know, you may have to still retrace some lessons that haven't been learned, but it as I said, it will make things work out for the better. Now, Mercury is also changing sign here in April. So Mercury had been retrograde through a lot of March, and it went direct on the 28th of March. So it's now direct in Pisces and moving fast and taking us forward quickly. So Mercury will enter Aries on the 18th of April. So put those thoughts into action, clarify any communication from the 18th onwards. It's a good time to take things forward, and for asking the universe for guidance, and to have something clarified for you. So if you're not asking to have the clarification, things may seem a little bit confusing. So ask the universe to show you the direction. It shows you but whether or not we actually acknowledge that sign. And when there's a sign, people seem to think it's you know, oh, is that a sign? That it's funny how people look for the negative instead of looking for the positive. There's positive signs all the time, and you can see them just as easily as what you can see the negative ones. So yeah, so just ask for guidance, ask for clarification, and you will be shown the signs. Now, here in your relationships and partnerships area, and how other people see you and how you deal with other people, rather, is the Hangman. So that's one of the very highly spiritually evolving cards, is the Hangman. So there is a real synchronicity and spiritual connection you have with people that you're in partnership with. So whether that is your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whether it's to do with business associate, you're in sync and you're both on the same frequency. And here we have victory, celebration, and recognition being shown to me, connected with the area of your life that is to do with your finances and resources and emotional values, beginnings and endings. So in order to have a fresh beginning, you've got to be willing to have an ending. So don't panic, Leo, if something that was always the way you thought it would be and would stay ends, so that you're open up to a fresh new beginning, which brings victory with it, which is a very Pluto energy. So the message there with Pluto is Pluto's in Capricorn also. So Pluto and Saturn are sort of travelling together, and Pluto goes retrograde on the 24th of April. So around from the 24th to the 30th of April, there's going to be a shift backwards. So you're going to have to sort of, when I say backwards, it's retrograde. So it's not that you're going backwards, it's just that there's something that was from the past, maybe the short distance past, might be the long distance past. Please let me know in the comments which one or where you feel the retrograde motion is retracing some steps that didn't get sorted out maybe once before, that now there's an opportunity to sort that out again. And it may not be with the same people, it could very well be a completely different situation, but it's undeniable how you feel like, I'm sure I've been through this before. So maybe you didn't handle it the way you should have, or you made mistakes. So this is allowing you to learn how to deal with it better. So the Pluto energy in retrograde on the 24th of April is letting you know that this is the most important time in your life. Pluto gives you the power to achieve your life goals and the insight to find out what they truly are. So there's some deep searching going to be going on there. So it is essential to avoid wreaking havoc. Your energies are too powerful. These energies from Pluto are too powerful to play games with. So play fair and play by the rules. Now, here in the 9th house, you have the Knight of Cups. So I'm feeling there's a bit of romance going on, and you do have that love in your life, that passion. The Knight of Cups is a very romantic energy and influence, and funnily enough, it's in your area of higher learning and extensive travel overseas, foreign lands, cultures. So maybe it's a romantic view of, you know, traveling to those places as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I do feel that, you know, you will have the opportunity for extensive travel, and learning can present itself too at this time. And there's a real desire in you for you to use and understand the world that you live in as well. So a bit of an epiphany I'm feeling is present here through April for you, Leo. So write that down when you have that epiphany. Now here in your area of career, it's being shown that you're every bit good enough and you're able to stand the test of time. So I'm being shown that, you know, you can rise to the challenge. I like the Five of Wands. There's a bit of a competitive nature involved with the Five of Wands, and that's influencing the zenith of your wheel, and it's how you deal with career area of your life, and you know, you'd be comfortable to be given any promotion, and I do feel that that's not unlikely for some of you Leos as well. Now, in the area of friendship groups and hopes and wishes, I feel that there's a little bit of a handbrake being put on there. So maybe not being able to spend as much time as you'd like with people. But that's because you've got all this energy going on here with so many wands being shown to me. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wand cards. So action stations without a doubt. Some of the dates that I feel will be significant for you, Leo, is the 5th of April with the new moon in Aries, and that's a time when you may need to acknowledge other people's point of views and to try and stay objective. And also the 13th of April when the moon is in Leo, and around that time you could be feeling a little bit more protective and nurturing, and your instincts are powerful, so trust them at that time. But remember, the moon can be overprotective, so just make sure that you're not being overprotective. And don't think over your thinking. Also the 22nd, when the moon is in Sagittarius, Leo is all about ego, and you're feeling that very strongly around this time. If you can't, you may have the urge to get away also at this time, or you have a strong urge that you really need to go somewhere. But so some of you may actually, you know, all of a sudden take off somewhere suddenly. But if you can't, then maybe just plan to go and do that at some later date. So you know, to me, you are sort of sitting and planning now, but you will actually get to go away or go on that journey that you need to do or want to do, because you've got the Ace of Wands, which is travel by air. So and it's also the free spirit. So if there's anything that you feel that has been holding you back, you're going to be wanting to, you know, get out of the shackles and take off and get some of that free spirit and have some of that romance. So now I will do the culmination reading for you. So I will ask for Leo for April 2019 culmination card reading. Oh, thank you. that happened really quick, Leo.
Medicine. Okay.
And elephant medicine is excessive. Scale things down instead of being caught like a big lumbering oaf on an elephant in a delicate environment. Going over the top can create a white elephant, leaving you vulnerable to ivory traders. Tread more gently rather than trumpeting your presence. And butterfly medicine, scattered is the message. So keep a clear focus instead of aimlessly fluttering from one flower to another. Don't scatter your energies, spending too little time in each area. Constant changeability with social butterfly undertones is unsettling and creates instability. Don't be flighty or fickle. So wonderful messages there from animal medicine for you. So Leo, I am sure you are going to have a very powerful month. Changes are coming, your knowledge is growing, your faith in yourself is growing, and a more positive approach to sorting out some of life's lessons is being shown to be implemented here. So I hope you have enjoyed your April reading, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know how you feel or what resonates with you in the comments below. If you're wanting to find me on Facebook, please look me up. I'm under L Physique, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The information is below there for you to be able to find me. And you can also find me at my webpage, www.lpsychicastrology.com. And alternatively, for those of you that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you here for the next Zodiac Wheel reading. For those of you that haven't subscribed, please do subscribe so you don't miss any of my updates. And thank you so much for sharing and liking my videos and for watching my readings. I do hope that they resonate with you. But until we talk again, thank you for being a part of my channel and for liking and sharing. Love, light and blessings to you all, Leos. Namaste.